everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I had someone at the dojo the other day ask me about Paracord because they saw my craft room video tour and they didn't really know much about it, so they wanted me to share some of the stuff that I've done, so I thought I would do a video on it. So if you haven't seen the craft room video tour, I'll put the link below, but if you have, then you'll know some of this already. So underneath one of my tables that I have, I carry 3 of these containers, and one is for my paracord, and I'll take you through it. So let's see here. So I carry different types of measuring tapes. You never know, I'm losing things constantly. You can't have too many lighters. Carry them in all different sizes and everything. You really need to get a good pair of scissors. This is for my for the paracord, but for the thinner stuff, so you really need a really good durable scissors. And I use this notebook. I write in here when I'm creating something what I need, what size, how many feet, you know, and all that stuff, so then I can refer back to that. This one here is the different key rings that you would use, the different clips that you can use, and I have lots of key rings, lots and plenty of clips and different size rings that you would want, depending on what it is you want to make. These pieces are for like dog leashes and that, or that's what I'm using them for. I got these at Atlantic Fabrics here in Dartmouth, and they're really inexpensive. You know, you get 2 of those for $1.19. That's not bad, actually. I got the carabiners at the dollar store. That's a nice little lanyard, but it's not something that I made. I don't know why I have it, but different pieces for dog leash. The things that I carry when I go to the campground are in this. And a couple spare rings. I must have been working on something that I needed black keychain rings. The tools that you'll need for paracording to help the process along. A Leatherman, a Swiss Army, the different size clips that you could use. Another tool to help, you know, spread the paracord to thread another piece through it. Because when you make it tight, then it's really hard to thread the pieces through. So let's just move on. These are the different keychains and everything that I've made throughout since I've been doing this. But this was these red ones were created for my daughter's father, passed away a couple years ago, and she thought a fundraiser would be nice. So I thought, well, I'll make some awareness ribbon. And my mom and I made these awareness ribbons so that she could sell and then donate to her stepmother and her stepsisters. And we made them in different colors and different styles, which I'll show you a little bit later. But that's what that drawer is. Pardon my head and my feet and that. And this is the different size or different styles of the paracord that you have. So this bottom one is just all paracord. This bag, and you can tell that I've done a lot of projects. And a lot of this is from the the awareness ribbons. It's just pieces left over. I don't know if I'll ever be able to use them, but I keep them just in case there's a project I can use. It's just like your paper crafts. You never get rid of the, you know, the little bits and bobs and all that stuff that you have. And this is just the different smaller packages of paracord that you can use. You don't have to invest in like a big bag like this right away. Start small and make your way. So that's what's in that. Now I'll show you some of the things that I've made. So here's some of the things that I've made with the paracord. I've made this nice black bracelet, obviously for men or women, doesn't matter really, but it's more of the thicker style that a guy would probably like. I've made, I don't know if it's like a lanyard or whatever for your wrist. My idea was to have like a camera hang off it so that when I'm on the ATV or something, I could hold the camera in my hand, and if I was to let go or whatever, you know, it wouldn't be so bad. But I really use my iPhone, not a camera, so but you could hang a key off it if you're walking. You can hang really anything off it. I mean, really, it doesn't matter. I guess the possibilities are endless. And I use a carabiner on this one. Easier to put things on. Maybe it's a ring on the other side and just be easier to put the carabiner on it. These are a few of the awareness ribbons that I did. So you'll see the two different sizes or styles and sizes. This one is weaved right into this arm, into that side of the ribbon, and then this one, it is weaved in there, but it's in through the back, so you don't really see it. This is more of a box type, so you can see how the end pieces might be better on this color. You can see how it has the 4, which is the box type of paracording. And then I just made the different colors, and there's different size threads. As you can tell, these two would be the thinner type. This would be more of a 325, and this is the 550. And there is other sizes as well that you could use. So here's one that I ordered offline. Nice colors, and I liked it. I was gonna create some stuff for myself for when I'm on the ATV or out hiking or something like that with hubby. And of course got the pink because where I was making the awareness ribbons, and I do like to make a lot of the breast cancer awareness stuff. Paracord, I think this was at the dollar store, if not Michael's. And I like the different colors. I thought I would make something for my niece. Here are the different sizes. So this is a 550. This is a 325, and then you can see here, like, this is super thin, and that's a 95. So you can really see the difference between them all. They're all easy to work with. I just prefer having the larger pieces, but I guess it really depends on what it is you're making, or how dainty or how large or chunky that you want something. And these are just different colors that you can get. As you saw in the video, I have more colors. If you want to just start out with doing paracord, go to the dollar store or Michael's or any craft store that will have like paracord craft kits. This only costs $2, and it's basically how I started, watching YouTube channels and just buying one piece. But unfortunately, when you start watching YouTube channels, you buy a piece and then you say, I'm going to make that, and then you saw another video and you keep writing the stuff down and going buying it, and I never make half the stuff that I see. Although I've made more than this here, but I'm telling you, I love working with paracord. I don't know, I really enjoy working with it. One of the things that I have made, and really, this one took a lot of work. Not this one, but the piece that goes with it. This is a dog collar. I made it for my dog. Now he's a lab pit bull mix, and this one is too big for his neck, and he could wear it if he had to, but I didn't like how this piece is too chunky, but I thought I needed something a little bit more durable, because I didn't know how well this paracord would hold. And now that I know, because of the leash that I made, I've had it 2 years and not a problem. But this is the one piece. Again, it's too big for my dog, so yeah, so I made that one. And then the piece that I really absolutely love that I made is the dog leash. I'm going to try and do a video once my arms heal up from tennis elbow. I'm going to try and get back in and making a few of the leashes and maybe share a video on how I made it. And yeah, so you can see I started here on this piece, and then I just did my weave all the way through, or my knots, whatever way you want to call it. And then I came up through, came back, and then just, doubled up on here. I really wanted to double all the way down to make it even more durable, but I stopped there because the cord would have been super long. But we've had this 2 years and we haven't had one problem with it whatsoever. It's really durable, strong, flexible. It's not really rigid or anything like that. So I really like this. You just have to make sure that when you're making the knots, you don't pull too tight so that it's super stiff. So you'll know as you start paracording that you know, how tight you need to go, and you can just see how you can see the mistake if you were to make a mistake. It's just like crocheting and knitting, you know, you'll see your mistake. So yeah, but that's what I made. So if you'd like to see me create anything with paracord, please comment below and I'll certainly do my best once my arms heal. Please share and like the video and subscribe. Thank you.